Hi guys, my name is Chris, and welcome to the Camper Dan Files. So it's evident that this hose is leaking. Today I'm at a auto repair shop, and I'm gonna pay them to evacuate the system and possibly replace the line for me. I already have it, but I'm gonna see how much they're gonna charge me. The service writer stated that it would be $220 to evacuate the system, replace the line, and recharge with Freon. Needless to say, that was a little steep for me. So I just opted to have them evacuate the system, and I replaced the line and then had them add a charge. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this hose. So there's a 10mm bolt here. This is where the line connects to the evaporator core. And this is where the line is gonna be supported on the front of the engine. This is a 12mm bolt. And then there's going to be one down here on the actual compressor. And this last and final fastener will be a 12mm nut. I wanted to take a pause here to show you guys how easy this is once you get those 3 nuts and bolts out. This line, you're just going to grab it and pull up on it like so, right? And then you're just simply going to remove that bolt from here. And then you take a 10mm bolt from there. You just pull the line out. I mean, there's not much to it. And then in my back seat, we have the replacement line. Due to the wind, I'm just going to take it out the box and the bag. I don't want it to go blowing everywhere. It's really windy out. Bam. This side goes on the evaporator core, and this side goes on the compressor, and then this bracket here is supposed to attach to the front of the engine for support. So we were able to get everything swapped out. And here's our old part. I'm gonna shove that in a bag and back into the box so we can dispose of it. Vacuum was then verified and a factory load of Freon added. So I'm back at home, and I'm happy to report that all is well. Our AC compressor is engaging. Belts are looking good. So I'm touching the line, and you can feel the low side pressure line getting cold, just like it's supposed to. It's getting cold. They did put some dye into the refrigerant, so that way if there's a leak in the future, I can easily spot it. I mean, all in all, I'm pretty content with the performance, and it's so nice and cold in here. We put a band-aid on this of sorts last summer by topping up our AC system, but that AC line needed to be replaced. I'm happy with what I spent to fix this. The low pressure refrigerant AC line from Rock Auto was about 55 bucks with shipping, of course. I ordered this along with various parts from our R50. Yeah, but this was the correct way to do it. Essentially, the rubber side of the line had degraded over time, and it started to leak around this fitting right here on the bottom side, and also for the same up here. So if yours looks greasy or wet, chances are you're going to need another line. Definitely recommend you doing it yourself. It's not that big a job at all. All up, guys, I ended up paying $80 to have the AC system evacuated and to have it refilled with refrigerant once the line was replaced by myself. By doing so, I was able to save $140 on this repair. Okay, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and give us a like. And while you're at it, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. Once again, my name is Chris, and this has been the Camper Dan Files.